strategy games commentary.
Hello, this is Jack and Dirty Lobster of Strategy Games Commentary, and you are watching the final game of the final round of the Engie Rules tournament.
The final game of the final round of the first Engie Rules tournament.
Yes, Lobster. Thank you. Thanks ever so much. You're so helpful right now.
I know.
Yes, I'm doing this in a replay because, well, during the tournament, XSplit crashed and so cut off the end of the game. So we're going to come today over again. And, well, it's boring for me. Lobster hasn't actually seen this game yet, so it's good for him.
Yay.
So let's start. And
Go Brown!
Lobster screaming, "Go Brown!"
Which is NuclearPizza, as we've already said.
Yep. And oh god, I didn't actually see who's playing. It's NuclearPizza and Polarbear in the final game of the final round. And if you've been watching our videos, you've probably already knew that. So anyway,
the final game of the final round of the final. Blah, blah.
Well, if I remember, it's like the sixth game of the final round. It was supposed to be best of 5, and there were 6 games. One of them was a draw.
Impressive.
Yes. It was actually quite entertaining to watch. At least I thought so. And you can see right there Polarbear getting an air factory. And right there, Nuclear getting an air factory as well.
Yeah, it was a bit behind Nuclear in the air factory.
I don't know, Nuclear looks like he's...
I think.
I think they're building it at the same time.
We'll see. I'll scroll out and... Nope.
And
Nuclear was a bit before him.
I don't know. Yeah,
I think.
he was a bit ahead. But you're talking about a fraction of a second.
These things matter!
I'm not saying they don't. I'm just saying it was a fraction of a second. And instantly Polarbear's charging forward to build mass points. I hope.
Something.
Yeah.
Go, Scout, go!
Such a slow game. Polarbear with the Scout. Pizza just sitting on his factory with his planes. Which is unfortunate for Polarbear because that means Polarbear's probably going to lose his Scout to 2 planes.
But, as you say that, he starts flying away with one.
Yes, he does. Which is probably fortunate for Polarbear, but it does mean it could...
no.
The problem is that...
Nuclear got behind Polarbear.
Well, he's still dead then. Nothing you can do about that.
Bye, plane. The horror.
Although it looks like Polarbear's building more mass points. No, he's not. They're on the same mass. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on the same mass. Polarbear's queued up a second air factory, while NuclearPizza's still assisting as the original air factory, so... no, Polarbear gave up. Guess he just didn't have the mass for it.
No. He just wanted to build it somewhere else. You know, aesthetics and all, with the nice sunset over the mountain above, all of that.
Yes, I'm sure that's what it was. It was not that he wanted to take a few steps closer while he waited for the mass points.
No. It was all about location. He wants to be able to sell this later. Oh, it's in the beautiful part of the country. You have a backdrop of mountain and everything.
It must be because there's NuclearPizza doing the same.
Yeah, see? It's all about that mountain view. And, you know, charred structural remains next to Polarbear's air factory, at least. So who is actually in the lead of numbers? It should be Nuclear, shouldn't it?
Well, Polarbear's got 6 planes, Pizza's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a balanced game so far. It could go either way for now.
Are we gonna see a dance of whoever gets behind who first?
Quite possible.
Considering it's an air game,
Yeah, it just
I
depends.
don't really expect anything else.
It just depends if they switch into land. But there's Polarbear trying to get a radar up.
Will Nuclear allow this though?
No, he will not because Nuclear's seen
No.
it. Nuclear
Gone.
screams, free kill! Unfortunately, Polarbear was nowhere to be seen with his plane, so he could not even get a free plane kill out of that. Which was unfortunate.
Sad. Might still have the chance though. Oh, Nuclear's just trying to entice him.
As he always does. He's also building an
The
AA
big
tower.
Theseus.
He's building an AA tower, so that will make
No.
fighting defensively all the more better for Nuclear.
And Polarbear isn't rallying his planes, and as I say it, as I freaking say it.
I think Polarbear's actually behind in mass points now.
Yeah, it does look like it.
That one he just built in the middle probably even set up again. But there's a collision of planes in the middle there, but that AA tower could cripple Polarbear, and for the odd shot it probably didn't help much. It's just that NuclearPizza probably just had better positioning with his planes.
Yeah.
Although it doesn't help when you're fleeing like that and you're going to lose planes. But there's another AA tower closer in the middle, making it even more difficult for Polarbear to hold ground. He's trying to build a PD, but here comes NuclearPizza just to bomb it to hell.
Ooh, it's gonna get hit from behind.
Fortunately, it could keep it alive. There he goes for 3 plane kills, but he does get jumped upon as well, so it probably wasn't worth it in the long run because he's been dragged into 2 AA towers once again.
It was not worth it by a long shot.
He did rebuild it, point defense, and it is shooting NuclearPizza. So far, in terms of comm damage, Polarbear is winning, but
And in an assassination game, that is it.
Mighty amount of damage from nuclear comm there. Still repairing a lot though, but second passive planes make short work of that PD.
Yeah.
And Polarbear's building it again.
He's determined.
He really needs this PD, he'll survive after all.
Yeah.
And he's losing his radar once again. Fortunately, that PD will get rid of the AA tower, which has reduced Polarbear to a single plane. 2 planes.
Yes, which is hard when it's up against, what, 8 planes? 7, 8, 6? I can't count.
He is outnumbered massively either way. And he is trying to build a land factory, but it's not going to be much help when that's exactly what NuclearPizza's doing. NuclearPizza's got more air factories, and the same amount of land factories.
Yeah, and the mass advantage since... No, he does not have the mass advantage. They're actually on the exact same mass. Never mind.
Yep, but for how
I missed
long?
that. Missed that forward mass point there.
Pizza building a 4th air factory. That's an odd choice. I would have expected more land factories after 3 air factories, especially on a 1v1. But he's taking those planes around the side of the map and he's got to get 2 more free kills. But it looks like Polarbear's noticed and he's trying to save those planes. For what, I don't know. They're not going to be much help when there's only 2 of them.
No.
But it doesn't look like NuclearPizza wants to fly over his base. He's probably concerned of AA and whatnot. And here comes the mobile missile launchers from NuclearPizza. So that point defense is going to be useless now.
Yeah. So unfortunate.
Yep. Unfortunately, Polarbear's first unit is a mobile missile launcher.
Mobile missile launcher as well. Yeah.
Which it's kind of hard to deal with mobile missile launchers with mobile missile launchers. At least with a tanker, so you would have pushed him back and forced him to build his own PD, buying you some time. And
He does have tanks
doing
coming.
that.
It's just a bit slow.
Yes, there he's getting a 3rd land factory up and a 4th land factory up. Hopefully, he can make a lot of use out of this, but Pizza's getting a lot of planes, and, well, when you're not cybering, planes hurt a lot.
Yes.
And once again,
Aeon does have the best chance of spamming AA though.
yes, they do, but not when you're only just building land factories.
No.
And once again, Pizza's flying around the map, scouting, making sure Polarbear isn't taking the mass points in the top right or bottom left corner. Top left and bottom right corner. See, I know my directions.
Sure you do.
Quiet you. I didn't have my compass handy.
Your compass of fail
It's an awesome compass.
doesn't exist.
North, right, south, left.
Of course, of course.
It's an awesome compass. It makes perfect sense when you look at maps.
Yes, yes, yes. We have a bit of a clash in the middle.
Yes, we do.
Bit of a waltz between the comms.
Yes, but fortunately for Polarbear, he is doing more damage to Pizza, but Pizza did get a shield up on his factory end. He does have enough planes to quickly change his battle, even though Nuclear Pizza's already at half health.
I think Polarbear stood still in a barrage of mobile missile launchers, and then
Here comes
there's the planes.
Yeah, this is over
Yeah,
for
this is
Polarbear.
over. Bye! Bye!
Yeah. That.
And there it is.
Couldn't even stay next to the Kong because it would make no difference.
Harsh.
And that is the end of the game, the end of the tournament, and Nuclear Pizza wins the game.
Woohoo! Everyone already knew this.
Hope you enjoyed watching this re-commentary of a game. I did a partial commentary already. Damn XSplit crashing. And you can always check out my channel for more, and you can always subscribe, so...
Yeah.